Hello everyone, welcome to Amazing Top 10, a channel for awesome facts and information. In today's video, we will be talking about the top 10 ways to lower your blood pressure. Watch this video till the end for a better understanding and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. High blood pressure is a dangerous condition that can damage your heart. It affects 1 in 3 people in the US and 1 billion people worldwide. If you've been diagnosed with high blood pressure, you might be worried about taking medication to bring your blood pressure down. Lifestyle plays an important role in treating your high blood pressure. There are a number of things you can do to lower your blood pressure naturally, even without medication. If you successfully control your blood pressure with a healthy lifestyle, you might avoid, delay or reduce the need for medication. Here are top 10 lifestyle changes you can make to lower your blood pressure and keep it down. These 10 ways to lower your blood pressure can make a difference in your life. So let's get started. Number 10. Exercise. It has been shown that after a single session of moderate intensity aerobic exercise of a duration of 10 minutes or more, the BP can be reduced by 5 to 7 mm of mercury in people with high blood pressure. The good news is that this BP reduction can be sustained for up to 24 hours after the exercise session. This BP reduction is termed post-exercise hypotension or PEH. The exercise should preferably be 30 minutes a day or a total of 150 minutes or more of exercise per week. Evidence shows that PEH benefits occur more with aerobic exercises such as walking, jogging, cycling, or swimming as compared to dynamic resistance training using weights or resistance machines. In terms of exercise intensity, it should at least be the equivalent of brisk walking, which would increase your heart rate and breathing but does not make you feel out of breath. Number 9. Cut salt intake. There is strong evidence that a reduction of salt or sodium intake will result in a reduction of blood pressure. For those with high BP, they should not take more than 2,400 milligrams of salt per day, which is equivalent to about 1 teaspoon of table salt. If the salt intake can be further reduced to 1,500 milligrams per day, there can be as much as 7 mm of mercury reduction in the systolic blood pressure and 3 mm of mercury in the diastolic blood pressure. The reduction in salt intake not only decreases blood pressure but is also associated with a reduction in cardiovascular morbidity and mortality. Number 8. Weight reduction. Studies in diverse populations have consistently shown a nearly linear relationship between body mass index and systolic and diastolic BP. Data from the long-term U.S. Framingham Heart Study estimated that about 3/4 of high BP in men and 2/3 of high BP in women can be ascribed to excess weight gain. The increased fat accumulation in the abdomen in obese individuals can result in an increase in the pressure within the abdomen to as high as 40 mm of mercury. This not only results in compression on the kidney but also increases the pressure within the kidney and the kidney vessels. These changes have been associated with the development of high blood pressure and chronic kidney disease. It has been shown that keeping your BMI below 25 kg per square meter is effective in preventing the development of high blood pressure. It is estimated that a weight reduction of about 10 kg can potentially reduce the systolic blood pressure by 5 to 20 mm of mercury. Number 7. Stop smoking. There is some controversy about the impact of smoking on blood pressure. Nevertheless, it is known that smoking causes various adverse cardiovascular problems and acts synergistically with high blood pressure to increase the risk of heart artery disease, heart attacks, sudden cardiac death, and stroke. In the long term, the chemicals in tobacco can increase your blood pressure by damaging your blood vessel walls, causing inflammation, and narrowing your arteries. The hardened arteries cause higher blood pressure. A study showed that children around secondhand smoke in the home had higher blood pressure than those from non-smoking homes. Hence, for those with hypertension, smoking cessation is advocated. Number 6. Treat obstructive sleep apnea. In recent years it has been shown that obstruction of the upper airway during sleep, a condition termed as obstructive sleep apnea or OSA, may actually contribute to an elevation in BP, poor control of hypertension, and even hypertension that is resistant to drug therapy. OSA leads to poor sleep quality, and sleep duration of less than or equal to 5 hours per night has been shown to significantly increase the risk for hypertension in patients 60 years of age or younger. Treatment of OSA may improve blood pressure control. Number 5. Limit the amount of alcohol you drink. Alcohol can be both good and bad for your health. By drinking alcohol only in moderation, generally 1 drink a day for women, or 2 a day for men, you can potentially lower your blood pressure by about 4 millimeters of mercury. 1 drink equals 12 ounces of beer, 5 ounces of wine, or 1.5 ounces of 80-proof liquor. But that protective effect is lost if you drink too much alcohol. Drinking more than moderate amounts of alcohol can actually raise blood pressure by several points. It can also reduce the effectiveness of blood pressure medications. Number 4. Eat magnesium-rich foods. Magnesium is an important mineral that helps blood vessels relax. A review of trials on magnesium supplementation concluded that consumption of 300 mg of magnesium a day can cause a modest reduction of diastolic BP. However, excessive consumption of magnesium from supplements may cause diarrhea. You can incorporate magnesium into your diet by consuming vegetables, dairy products, legumes, chicken, meat, and whole grains. There are currently no known adverse effects of magnesium intake from food. It is best to get magnesium from foods that include dark leafy green vegetables, nuts, unrefined grains, and legumes. Magnesium is an essential mineral that helps regulate blood pressure. Find it in whole foods, such as legumes and whole grains. Number 3. Consume cocoa. An analysis of more than 30 studies on cocoa has shown that consumption of cocoa was associated with about 2 millimeters of mercury lowering of both systolic and diastolic BP. Hence the consumption of dark chocolate or cocoa products can be beneficial, and this benefit is mediated through chemical compounds in the cocoa products called flavanols, and it is believed that the blood pressure lowering of these chemicals are related to their ability to widen the blood vessels through a chemical called nitrate oxide. Number 2. Cut back on caffeine. The role caffeine plays in blood pressure is still debated. Caffeine can raise blood pressure up to 10 millimeters of mercury in people who rarely consume it. But people who drink coffee regularly may experience little or no effect on their blood pressure. Although the long-term effects of caffeine on blood pressure aren't clear, it's possible blood pressure may slightly increase. To see if caffeine raises your blood pressure, check your pressure within 30 minutes of drinking a caffeinated beverage. If your blood pressure increases by 5 to 10 millimeters of mercury, you may be sensitive to the blood pressure raising effects of caffeine. Talk to your doctor about the effects of caffeine on your blood pressure. Number 1. Reduce stress. While researchers are not certain about the relationship between stress and the development of hypertension, they are clear that stress can cause significant transient elevation of blood pressure. It is possible that long-term stress can result in frequent, temporary spikes in blood pressure that can damage the blood vessels, heart, and kidneys. Stress management includes getting sufficient sleep, adopting relaxation techniques such as meditation or yoga, widening your social circle by participating in support groups or classes, improving on time management, resolving stressful situations amicably, caring for yourself by doing the things you enjoy, and asking for help when you need it. That's pretty much it for today's video. What do you think of our video? Do share your own ideas in the comment section below. We hope you enjoyed it and gained some useful information. If yes, then please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos. Don't forget to turn on the notification by pressing the bell icon, so never miss our future uploads. We'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.